Welcome to Style&Space Studio. In today's video, we'll explore how to turn your small porch and indoor corners into lush, welcoming spaces with budget-friendly decorating ideas. You don't need a sprawling backyard or a massive budget to enjoy the calming vibe of greenery and thoughtful design. We'll walk you through practical tips, clever space-saving hacks, and creative styling methods to make the most of every inch. Whether you live in a tiny apartment or have a compact entryway, there's inspiration here for everyone. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and drop your thoughts or favorite ideas in the comments below. Your interaction helps us grow and bring you more fresh home design ideas every week. Now, let's dive in and uncover how to maximize the potential of your porch and indoor garden areas without breaking the bank. When space is limited, think vertically. One of the smartest ways to make a small porch or indoor garden feel lush without taking up floor space is to go up. Install wall-mounted planters, hanging pots, or DIY pallet gardens. These solutions not only save space, but also add dynamic layers of greenery that draw the eye upward. You can find affordable vertical planters at home improvement stores or even repurpose old shelves, crates, or shoe organizers. For indoor settings, choose trailing plants like pothos or English ivy for that dramatic cascading effect. On your porch, herbs or succulents in tiered arrangements can make your entryway feel fresh and functional. Add in a few battery-operated fairy lights, and suddenly your vertical garden becomes a cozy oasis. Vertical gardening is all about stacking beauty on a budget, proof that small spaces can offer big rewards when designed creatively. To make the most of a compact area, consider furniture that doubles as a planter or storage. A bench with built-in planter boxes or a small shelf that holds both plants and gardening tools can do wonders. These pieces keep your area organized while maintaining a clean and appealing aesthetic. For your porch, a small wooden bench with hidden storage underneath can hold watering cans, gloves, or even extra soil. Indoors, a corner table with space for small pots beneath offers a decorative yet practical solution. Look for second-hand items that can be upcycled with a bit of paint and creativity. Incorporating multifunctional furniture gives your garden space purpose beyond just aesthetics. Perfect for homeowners who want beauty and practicality to coexist in harmony. Plus, these smart solutions let you enjoy more greenery without sacrificing usability, making every square foot truly count. If you love variety in your plants but have limited room, try using tiered planter stands or repurposed ladders. These vertical structures allow you to display multiple plants without cluttering your space. Wooden ladders, in particular, can be turned into charming plant displays with just a little effort and paint. Simply add planks across the steps, and you've got a unique shelving unit for your ferns, succulents, and flowering pots. For porches, metal tiered stands withstand the elements and keep your layout tidy and elevated. Indoors, bamboo or wood blends seamlessly with most decor styles. To keep it budget-friendly, search thrift shops or use old furniture you already own. Add a small decorative rug or a cozy throw to create a warm, garden-inspired nook. Planter stands and ladders are stylish, functional, and affordable additions to any small garden space. Often overlooked, corners and wall space offer untapped potential. Install floating shelves to stack small pots or decorative items, giving your indoor garden height and dimension. If you're short on budget, DIY shelves from reclaimed wood are a great eco-friendly solution. Hooks are another inexpensive way to hang planters or garden tools, especially on the porch where you can create a living wall effect. Try using S-hooks with tension rods and windows to hang small pots with herbs, an easy and affordable project that brings greenery inside without taking up precious floor space. Paint your shelves in soft tones to brighten the area, or go for a rustic finish for that natural feel. Whether you're enhancing a porch railing or an indoor alcove, using vertical corners with floating shelves and hooks transforms idle space into a functional green zone. Infuse warmth and harmony by integrating natural textures into your garden decor. Materials like rattan, jute, wood, and terracotta create a cozy, grounded atmosphere without costing much. On a small porch, try a jute rug, a bamboo lantern, and terracotta planters to establish a relaxed, earthy vibe. Indoors, mix and match materials. Woven baskets can double as plant holders, and driftwood pieces can act as stands or artistic accents. These natural elements not only enhance the look, but also evoke calmness, making your space feel like a retreat. You can often find these materials secondhand or repurpose household items with a bit of creativity. Combine them with greenery to create texture-rich vignettes that make your tiny garden areas feel curated and comforting. The contrast between lush plants and tactile surfaces brings a sense of depth, making even the smallest spaces visually interesting and serene. Great lighting can completely transform how your garden feels, especially in the evenings. For porches, string lights, lanterns, or solar-powered path lights create a magical, welcoming glow. Indoors, consider using warm-toned LED bulbs or clip-on grow lights if your space doesn't get much sun. You can also hang small fairy lights around shelves or plant stands for a cozy effect. Lighting doesn't have to be expensive. Many dollar stores offer charming, battery-operated lanterns or solar lights that can enhance ambience without raising your electricity bill. Layering lights at different heights adds dimension and highlights the greenery's shapes and colors. A well-lit corner garden or porch not only looks inviting, but also becomes a tranquil escape after sundown. The right lighting bridges function and mood, making your small green space usable all day and all night long. Not all plants are created equal when it comes to small spaces. Opt for compact or slow-growing species that don't overwhelm your design. Consider succulents, air plants, herbs, or small ferns, which thrive in containers and are relatively low maintenance. Hanging baskets with trailing vines are great for vertical appeal, while mini cactus arrangements add charm to tabletops. Choose pots that match your decor. Look for slim, tall containers or wall-mounted options that don't eat up floor space. To stay budget-friendly, repurpose household items like tin cans, teacups, or woven baskets as planters. Add drainage by drilling holes or placing pebbles at the bottom. This way, you create a garden that's not only cute and personal, but also highly functional. Picking the right plants and containers helps you maintain a cohesive, uncluttered look while maximizing every inch of your indoor or porch garden. One of the keys to designing a successful small garden space is intentionality. Rather than crowding your porch or indoor nook with too many elements, focus on creating a curated selection that aligns with your personal style. Choose a color palette, such as earthy neutrals or fresh greens, and stick with it for harmony. Limit the number of decorative items and let your greenery be the star. Every item should have a purpose, whether it's functional, visual, or emotional. Rotate seasonal plants or decor to keep the space feeling fresh without having to invest in new pieces constantly. A simple design doesn't mean boring. It means everything is thoughtfully placed. This approach also makes maintenance easier, helping you enjoy your green oasis instead of feeling burdened by it. With intentionality, even the smallest corner becomes a tranquil, personalized space where you can relax and recharge. Thank you for watching Style&Space Studio. As you've seen, decorating a small porch or indoor garden doesn't have to be expensive or overwhelming. With a mix of creativity, budget-conscious ideas, and strategic planning, any small space can become a lush, stylish retreat. From vertical gardens to cozy lighting, multifunctional furniture to natural textures, these tips prove that thoughtful design makes a big impact. We hope you're inspired to try one or all of these ideas in your own home. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Let us know which idea was your favorite, or share your own space-saving garden tips in the comments. Your support helps us continue to bring you the best in home design and decorating inspiration. Until next time, keep growing your style, one corner at a time.